Yeah, something in the air. I went on my little rant, and as soon as I start pulling cards, um, it shut off. But I'm gonna leave what I have here because somebody needs to hear this message. And I can't even see. Let me see. Okay, whatever. This is gonna be a part 2, and this is the actual reading. So I'm gonna ask for protection. As whoever comes to this reading, that they be protected, that their spirit guides keep them shielded from any danger in any way, shape, and form. I'm asking that the divine oversee this reading and keep the messages clear and keep ego out of the message, because I'm not here to, sprout my information. I'm here to sprout spirits knowledge for people who are on their twin flame journey, and for them to get into union with themselves. So I'm asking that this reading be protected, and all who enter into this space be protected as well. So be it. Alright, so be it. I'll back up, because I know you can kind of see. I don't know what's going on with this. But anyway, it's been dark, and it's not dark in this room, but I'm not going to fix it. The first two sacred geometry cards that fell out for you all was the June Companions and Sacred Union. And so what I was saying is that there's a lot of transformation happening right now, because there's going to be a lot of fruit here. These flowers are going to bloom. These creatures transform. Most people don't know that. And that in the middle of this transformation, there is a lotus plant. So while the transformation is happening, things are going to be a little muddy. You're going to go through a few things. But you can see all these, and it's seeds underneath all this too. So it's a lot. It's going to be a lot of blessings happening. And what came out with it was the sacred union. So who all is watching this, is probably going to be a union occurring, and it may be in June. That's my initial. That's what I said before the video shut off. But also what I noticed is that this is. Remember I said this was a lotus plant here? This is the plant. You're looking at the plant growing from this way, but now you're looking at the plant. That's the center of the plant that you're looking at. And that it's going to be a lot of blessings. There's a lot of Fibonacci spirals going on. So it's a lot of energy, manifestation energy in this reading already. So whoever's here, whoever this resonates for, there's going to be a lot of transforming and a union. There's some type of union, and it could be in the 3D or it could be in 5D. I'm not going to say either way, but you're going to be in union. Looking at it, to me, it looks like you're going to be in 3D union. Now, this is when I realized that the video had stopped. I pulled these two cards, and the first card, when I clarified it with the tarot, was the Queen of Swords. And normally with the Queen of Swords, she's the one that'll chop your head off, and she's kind of mean. But we want to not really look at her like this. We don't want to look at her being stubborn and violent and vicious. We want to look at her from a different viewpoint. So how about we look at her in that she wants to be in her truth and be truthful about it. She wants to be sure that she's going to be, that this is what's going to happen. maybe she's been this energy in the past before, because she thought it would, the union was going to happen and it didn't, or transformation was going to happen and it didn't. But hopefully, she can convert her energy, because she won't. If you're in the Queen of Swords energy, you're not going to transform, and you're not going to be in, you won't be in union. And this is the other card that popped out with the union card. You'll be in your union. And if most people don't understand what this means, it means the 4 wands, the ace, the 4 aces. You have the water, air, let me see, fire, air, water, and earth. So they have them. I keep looking at this. This reminds me of Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm sorry, but it does. So this is way up in the sky. Let me put that down. But anyway, let's keep it going. And you're protected. The nucleus. You're going to be shielded. And here's more. Here's another seed, flower. No, I won't go into that. The more that I didn't even pull we're not pulling that other card either. I don't even want to know what that is. So don't try to give me your extra messages in this message after you shut the machine down. I don't know who this was. Could have been Divine Masculine. Who knows? He's been real good. We had a good time yesterday, so I can't see him acting up. Animal Kingdom. Who you need to be mindful of your animal kingdom. Are you more like the eagle? Are you more like the owl, the wolf, the elk? I'm gonna read what those animals mean. La 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 la. Wrong book. Animal Kingdom. I'm not gonna read what the message is. If you relate to, I'll say this: keep it simple and stay focused. Listen to your instincts. And that's especially for this union. If you're going to do that. Okay, if you're relating to the bear, hibernation, strength, and confidence, challenges ahead. If you relate to the wolf, seeing the truth, be cautious, follow your intuition. If you follow the owl, higher wisdom, observation, dreaming, and transition. If you, the deer, and I call it the elk, the deer, family, gentleness, unconditional love, and speed. And if it's the eagle, perspective, call to source, and patience. Whichever one of these animals you were focusing on when I first pulled this card out, that's what it means. All right. Let's see what we'll get cosmically. What's the message from the cosmos? I was quick. Hope. I'm going to put this over by the Queen of Swords because she had me a little nervous here. And look at this. I didn't do this, but Echoes of One is focusing out. And this is masculine and feminine, and you're joining together. And it's also infinity. Let me put this out. I'll leave it here. I'm not gonna leave it out. Take it out, but I'm gonna leave it here because the cards conveniently flipped over this way. I didn't do that. So there you go. So that, I guess that's what is the hope for that. What else? Activating. Delight. Oh, look at that. The frequency of delight supports your capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. Telling you, what you put out comes back. I said that in the other video. I'm going to post that one too, because I was going in. I normally don't talk like that, but I was going in, but what you put out comes back. That is true. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Thank you, Spirit, for letting me know that that what I'm saying is being truthful, and I'm not just being in my ego. What does nature's whispers have to say? What does nature's whispers have to say? You have a potential gateway. And it could be a gate, even though that it's a heart. Look at that. That is too cute. So you do have a gateway of love. Twin flame. But you're in this tree. There's some rooted beliefs here. So are you developing your own rooted belief system with your twin flame? That's another way to think about this. Because people will try to push you to think the way that they want you to think, but you develop what you want for you and your counterpart. You two develop that. As the feminine, you are the leader. All right. I like the Starman Tarot because it gives the tarot from a different perspective. Let's one last card. Can you give me one last? Not the whole book. I ain't trying to do that. I don't feel good, Spirit. Well, it's not that. I just have a stuffy nose. Let me quit. Maybe you ain't gonna give me a card since I'm talking crazy. Oh, there's one right there. Alright. Strength. Spirit is too funny. Prince of Cups. In the regular tarot, this is somebody coming with emotion. They're offering their cup of emotion. And let's see but in Starman Tarot, he says, I artfully negotiate for the best solution. This is why I like this deck, because it's a little bit different. You want to rise to a challenge. You want to attain an emotional goal. And you want to be poetic and romantic. So you're bringing the emotion, but you're coming from a different point of view. You're not. You're coming from an out of the box way. I am an out of a box type reader. It's not like there aren't other people on here that play music in the background and do the readings and blah blah blah. But there's just it's just a little something added, and I haven't pulled out my little alien cards lately. I shouldn't call them alien because they family. I relate to them, but a lot of people don't. But pretty much this is the reading. Let me do this last message from Spirit Guides. Do you all have something to say to the people? Accept struggles as lessons. So if there is anyone out there struggling in their journey, just know that you're not alone, that you have family out here in the community, that you can talk to, twin flames. You want to make sure whoever it is you're linking up with is somebody that's in union, and while they're on their journey, you want to make sure that they're teaching you how to get into union with yourself, or explaining to you that you need to get into union with yourself, because a lot of people will just push that love. You want to be with your masculine, and there's nothing wrong with that. Only you want, if as much as you want to be with your masculine or your feminine, let me just say counterpart, because there are masculines or feminines, it flips. It's just energy. In order for you to be with your counterpart, you have to be in union with yourself first. And that, is, you got to do inner child work. I had started my channel saying inner child, working on your inner child. If you can go back and check all my videos, I talked about inner child. But then everybody started talking about inner child at that point. And so now you need to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. You can't come to a person broken and expect the relationship to work. So you need to go in and delve in and look at all the issues that you might have had as a child, and work through those issues, because trust me, they are affecting your relationship. Not only your personal relationship, they're affecting your work relationships, your associate relationships. It's affecting everything. And a lot of people don't want to understand that. But it's part of the seed. It's part of the seed, part of your flower. Somewhere in your flower, somewhere in your seed, it's a little rotten part there. And it's not that you're getting rid of it, but you need to balance it. You need to transmute it, change it. And that's why I like these sacred geometry cards, because it explains it in a different way, other than somebody cheating and somebody doing this and somebody doing that. The regular tarot is, it's cool, because I know how to do it, but how are you helping the person? How are you, when you give them that story, because you trigger people when you give them those stories like that. You need to be careful about that. Are you helping the person, or are you just giving them enough information to piss them off and be mad so they can go pop off at people? You need to be mindful of how the information that you're giving to others. I said that I would be coming on here to talk about my actual journey, because I've been on it for a while before I actually realized I was a twin flame. I've known since I was a child that I was on some type of journey. I just didn't know what it was called. I didn't know it was twin flame until about a year or so ago. But I knew I was on a journey since I was a child. I can tell you that much. And it has been a journey for me. I've experienced a lot of things that most people don't or haven't. My last message is what I'll say is with the cards I left, is that you're protected in the nucleus and getting into echoes of one, and they will heighten your vitality. They'll heighten your vitality. And you will be able to heal yourself. Medicine. Give you the things that you need. Because we should not have to go outside of ourselves to heal yourself. That's why you say inner work. That's why you say inner child. It's all inside you. And you can fix it. You just don't know how. You know, once you do this, you'll be empowered. And you'll be able to show others, like what I'm doing. You'll be able to help the other people. And you'll be able to use your intuition. Man, this intuition is something else. I love it. You know, it used to get me in trouble when I was a child. Because I didn't understand it. Or the people around me didn't understand it. And so I used to get in trouble because I was very intuitive as a child. And I'm still intuitive now. And it would give you strength that you need. You'll get the strength. Oh, look at that. I got like a little confirmation. Yep, you'll get the strength that you need to move forward with your counterpart into getting into union. But don't, you know, don't be like this. Be nice. Get out of this energy. All right. Yeah, because like attracts like. You want to be in union, but you don't want to be in union with this person. That sounds karmic to me. That's a lesson. You want, if you positive energy, you'll get positive energy. You want to balance things out. All right, my nose is starting to get real stuffy now. Let me go lay down. I may come on later on, but I wanted to make sure I did this energy check-in for you all today, along with that rant. Make things clear. I'm hoping that this message helped you, assisted you, helped you in any way, shape, and form in getting into union with yourself, because that's what I'm supposed to do. All right, and until later, peace. Thanks for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z.